Yep. All right, so this is my my day's job. I'm going to be fixing this seam here, and by doing that, I'm going to pause. I'll get a marker. All right, so I'm going to cut. I kind of made a line here. I don't know if you can see it. There, straight down. Getting rid of some of this old stuff, and I'm going to have it folded over like the rest of this is. And I also need to cut, let me see, right there, right above that lip, and up. And I'll get rid of that little square of metal there. I'll then be able to kind of pull in, God, I had outer sill, I don't know, rocker, whatever it's called, in with the metal here. As you can see, there's a gap there. So I'll drill a hole through here, and when it's free of this area here, I can then clamp it in, weld it, and then measure and see what I need to do here, up here. Oh God! Today's a Thursday. I took the day off because I don't have a whole lot going on at work, and my little life passengers over there are just so excited that Daddy's home. So, yep. Then after this is done, I'm gonna go back to doing some work there on my trunk. I'm gonna do the trunk last because when I start shaving down that fiberglass I did, it's gonna make a major mess, and I don't want to deal with that. So I'm gonna do this first. All right, so there's my template. I've already fitted it up to the square I've cut. I'll show you that in a sec. And I'll be bending it between these two boards here in my vise on that line. And over here is the hole. I took the opportunity to do a couple more welds on this piece. I didn't like him in the back, so I like him now. I'm better welder now, but you can see that this isn't exactly a square shape. It's off by about 3/8 of an inch, or 4/8 of an inch. Well, that's half an inch, but from top to bottom there, you can tell that in this square. But I have tried to bend this. I tried heating the metal. I'm just going to cut the shape so that it's, the way that it should be, and go from there. See how it looks. If not, then I'll just take it all apart and redo it. Here it is, all bent up. I used a hammer and my trusty piece of copper stock. I bought the thing as a heat sink when I was using gasless flux core welding, a shitty ass welder. But I don't need it, so it does do double duty as long metal things that help with other things. Let's see how this looks. Not bad. Alright, so as you can see, I've got not just a perfect 90-degree angle, I actually beveled this piece of wood a little bit. And not bad at all. Not a perfect 90-degree angle, but I'll fix that here in a sec. And hell, I could probably do it with my hand. Yeah. Okay, so this is more or less done. More evidence of my welding awesomeness. I took a hammer to this thing on the other side to kind of move things around, and it is gosh darn immobile. So I'm gonna call this good. I'm gonna fill these weld seams in. I love the way the heat does discoloring. I'm gonna fill in these weld seams, grind them down, make them look pretty, and that's it. So I'm calling this one done. Let me see how it looks on the other side. Yeah, just as gorgeous. Yeah, well, there you go. But I'm not too displeased. I would have said that this is going to be the end and finishing of body work on the tub, repair work. I've got a couple welds over here that I want to redo, That probably wouldn't take me long. I could do it now, actually. And then I'll get off to finishing up in the trunk. And I'm done here. This is still drying paint. And it turned out pretty nicely, I think. The lack of two different colors here is not that great. I got a little bit of that's paint run. That's easy to fix. I'm not too awfully worried about painting this thing nicely. I'm going to be stripping this body at some point. Oops. At some point. And dusty air. So I'm sure all this paint will come off anyway. At some point, I'll just take it all off. So, yeah. Well, I'm done. I'm glad. This is a major issue that I wanted to get done and finished. So, there she blows.